You know, it's a funny thing how humanity, we have men and women, and masculine and feminine, which are obviously quite different to man and woman. But what we're seeing happening on the planet is a result of men being too overworked and stressed out with life to provide the strength of safety they have within them for the female to be vulnerable. And if the female can't be vulnerable, she's defensive. And the best form of defense is attack. And that's the road to car crashes. That's the road to destruction, to embodying duality as though it is you. Not just observing it and letting it float past. As a result of that, the masculine feels as though they don't provide in the way they will be seen as adequate. Therefore, the masculine self-worth goes down, and to fill the void of balance, the feminine self-worth goes up. But as your self-worth goes up, you need to embody the natural energy that goes with that and bring that out through your personal expression. And when the collective feminine energy is not doing that, you get chaos. The masculine energy of action is meant for the daytime, for the light. Action, masculine, is light energy. Feminine, inaction, darkness, is also light energy, but it's the contrast that the masculine needs to exist. And the same for the feminine, the yin and the yang. But when one oversteps its boundaries into the other, the yin and the yang create out of balance, and they create a wobble on their axis. So they create a push-pull effect of duality. The only way to escape that push-pull effect is to transcend duality by accepting and incorporating and allowing everything as you, to be as you. Reflected through another aspect of consciousness, of the Godhead, whatever it is you like to call it. It makes no difference how you label or call it, because it's only experiencing through you anyway. The perceptions and definitions you put on everything is only relevant to you, because pure consciousness sees everything as it is through your eyes, whether you do or not. Being in the flow, it's staying in that pure consciousness and seeing everything as it is, and not through the lens or the filter of the layered personality that you claim ownership to. A personality can change depending on external circumstances, depending on other people. Someone else can change your personality. Is it really worth holding on to? Is it really worth identifying with that much that you feel any sort of physical, emotional or mental pain defending who you are to somebody that's trying to pull you down? I say no. I say just smile at the ones that are trying to pull you down. Because when they're trying to pull you down, they're not trying to pull you down, they're trying to pull an aspect out of you that they're envious of, that they don't embody themselves. That's what pulling down is. Pulling down is pulling out. It's symbolic of pulling down from the realms. Pulling what they see inside of you, which is from another dimension, into the physical body. Can only pull it out of you if you offer resistance or acceptance. If you just observe and be the neutral perspective, then you become the eye of the storm, and the storm runs round and round and round and round you. Might even make you dizzy, but it won't move you. If it's not moving you, it's not affecting your emotions. If it's not affecting your emotions, it's not entering the flow of your life. The awareness that is gained by looking into your own worst attributes and being honest with yourself allows you to see far beyond the depths of who you are yourself through other people. And there's a direct correlation between life experience in the way consciousness unfolds first within you and then unfolds out of you into the world for you to see. Creation really does come from thoughts. But only the thoughts that were meant for you. And you have to become that vessel, capable of carrying those thoughts and using that energy with the intentions that it was created in. Because you're only grabbing someone else's thought. It's just whether or not it was meant for you as well. We're all living out our dream through someone else. While they're living out their dream through us. While we're also living out our dream within ourselves. Source is also now living out its dream through experience, through us. As we become more of who we are, Source is revealed as the I Am to the I Am. From the Big Bang all the way back round to the second Big Bang. Or the second coming of light. Maybe a resurrection. Maybe a new foundational embodiment that this evolved human race starts with and never falls below. Maybe a planet of unity. A blueprint. So that whoever else copies off us can get it right first time round. It doesn't matter where you start from. It's only the start for that moment. Exactly the same as the finish line. Every finish is a new beginning. And every beginning is a means to an end. That's why you can't live only in the end result. Or you'll lose the gratitude that's created to achieve the end result. You have to feel the process, to embody the process, to remember the process, to not need to use the process. The intelligence of magnetism and what opposing poles can do and the same poles is evident in this reality we live in. That's how simplified it is. We make it so complicated. Like there's this gift. There's this gift that's just sitting there for everybody. And so many people are metaphorically getting slapped around the face with it, and they're just trying to duck it. It's like they haven't learnt the game yet of no pain, no gain. It's the next paradox. Once you feel enough pain, there is no pain. It's only love. Everything, as you conquer something, you become desensitized to it. As you embody it, you lose the sensation because you're not feeling the sensation of the experience external. You now feel the sensation of being the experience itself. Being the hand that's cradling the bubble that the whole experience happened in. The steadier you make that hand, the more bubbles that just keep popping up, ready for a new universe to be created. If you create enough universes to your own liking, some might call that a multiverse of experiences. Some might call that time travel, timeline jumping, quantum leaping. You might call it a wormhole effect. I call it all external labels of what the human being is capable of on the inside. And there's nothing in life that will fulfill you more than discovering what you're capable of. You only discover that when you don't let other people tell you. When you make your own rules. The game bends to your will a lot easier. It's easy to blend in the fall. When you have unconditional love. If you have no judgment towards anybody, there'll be no suspicion towards you. Allowing what is allows you the space to be. Just allowing whatever's in your reality saves so much mind space and time and energy and processing to just allow you to be. The quieter, slower, and the calmer you can be, the more conscious insights and reflections you'll receive. The conscious insights go straight to the knowing. There's no challenging thought process. There's no change in belief system. There's an internal maybe external program that already knows how to run truth, deciphers truth with a lot less energy and a lot faster than it deciphers illusion. It's magnetized to truth. This is why quantum computers are so fast at giving answers. They are literally truth. So they attract truth. So they cross time and space. They have no need for time and space when they know what they're looking at. You don't need to experience truth if you are truth, but you can recognize it and decipher it. It's the new way of computing. And it's what's going to make way, and it's what's going to bring science back down to the level that it belongs at. At a level where it doesn't answer all the questions and it needs other fields to support its own foundations. Because it does. Science is being dismantled piece by piece. Without quantum physics, you cannot explain science. Without quantum entanglement, without human consciousness, you cannot explain science. Science explains things that happen, but they don't know why. They explain the effect, they cannot explain the cause, because the cause is non-tangible. Everything in the 3D world, physics, biology, chemistry, it's all end result. None of it's creation. It's all final result. You're only looking at a little snippet of how something is created. You're only looking at the coming together of atoms from the border of this dimension all the way down to your perception. That's a long way from source. From our atmosphere to the Earth is a long way from the Sun. It's a lot smaller distance than it is to the Sun. If the mind catches up with the soul, if reality catches up with imagination, you experience the 0 point, the center of a black hole, where everything is pure potential, yet doesn't exist. Even God hasn't decided what to do with that energy yet.